relationship, it is either black or white. There is no gray area. But this gray area is really popular. As in, sometimes it just feels very comfortable. Sometimes it feels very nice, you know. And one of the forms, especially with social media, is striking up a conversation with somebody, and it's very flirtatious. You know, they reply to your Insta story. They say, "Wow, you're looking beautiful tonight. How are you? Wow, you're so curvy. Wow, I would give up everything and just marry you." And then in the morning, your husband did not even say goodbye when he left. You actually woke up to the cold side of the bed. You're like, where did he go? Is it the rapture? You know, he just up and left. You try to call, he says, "I'm in a meeting, I'm busy," and hangs up on you. And now you're just like, hey. And now here is a stranger on the internet giving you affection, saying, "Hey, ingekuwa mimi, ningekuwa nakupeleka Paris kila wiki." That attention. And trust me, it feels so good. And I'm telling you because I have received it. There's this member of parliament, not even member of parliament, there's this politician who decided to come to my DM. I was so flattered. Girls, I was so flattered. He was just like, "Wow, you don't even want to marry you." I'm like, I have a boyfriend. It's like, leave him, come I marry you. And at that time, my boyfriend is not talking to me. He is mad because I broke the container for the jug, for the blender. You know, you can't buy the jug only. You have to buy a whole blender. So now the jug is what broke. So now that in our household, this is what we're arguing about. We're arguing about a blender. And it seems like it's a big issue for him. And I'm just, so we just get another blender. Anyway, he's a politician telling me, "You're the most beautiful jewel."
I can buy you 20 blenders today.
Me personally, I will even drop a car to wherever you are. You'll be driving. What do you mean you're taking taxi? What if they kidnap you, my dear? You know? So I do understand sometimes that attention you get, it is cheating, especially if you feel the need to delete all these conversations afterwards. It's cheating.
Another one, because you combined two. Stalking, liking, and commenting on pictures and stories of the opposite sex. You know how we're so quick to actually say, yes, we're quick to write fire emojis, love hearts, you know, the one with the collab and then the dot over there, and you know, all those ambulances that we keep sending. And as women, we justify it with, I could never be with him. But like, oh, you know, the other person is reading that message and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's what Kathomi said. Okay, I see you." And then the flirtation now goes into the DMs. So basically, you went asking for it, technically, according to what they're perceiving. Their perception is very different from your perception. You're probably just gassing them up because everyone else in the comment section said, "Whoa, oh, looking so cute, fire, fire, fire." You were probably just egging on the rest of the people or adding on to what people were saying. But then they have a keen interest on you or in you, and when they see you particularly, they isolate you. They respond to you specifically. So the moment you start commenting and liking people's things and like sharing their photos, like, "Yo, fire, huku, kazi ni kushare. Yani mmekuwa ambulances, comment sections are watu. The moment you start doing that and the person actually does have an interest in you, regardless of whether you did it innocently or not, the chances of them responding to you directly that could lead to other things are very high. So wachana tunayo. Mtu anaonanga tu kama umesonga. Ukiwashwa sana, double tap. Kama umesonga. You don't need to do it.
No need to comment on somebody else's picture. Why? If your husband did the same, would you not feel some type of way?
That's the thing we're trying to say. Like, if your partner, because as women, we're like, I'm just liking.
He's just my friend.
But the moment you see your husband is over there, I'm a double tap.
My God.
I'm a double. Unaona, Kamau and others have liked this post. Inanzanga kuwasha immediately. In the same way, it also burns us. It's the same way it burns them. So stop it.
Don't do it.
Stalking someone. Yani you're always on the internet looking at only one person. Kwani hii internet yako na uko na followers wengi. So stop it.
Another one is joining a dating website.
Why?
Or downloading a dating app.
Why?
What was the reason, Baba Kamau? Baba Kamau, we have been married mbele ya church, mbele ya kanisa, watu na Mungu, and then you go and download a dating app. What was the reason? Ni nini unatafuta hiyo? That is cheating. And there's this excuse I actually saw, it was so dumb. Someone's wife caught him with a dating app on his phone. It's like, hey, why do you have this dating app on your phone? This man with his chest said, when I bought this phone, that was the app. It came pre-installed. The app came over there on it. I don't even know how it happened. I have never used it. Do not use such an excuse. Your phone does not come with a pre-installed dating app or with websites that come when you type them. Please.
Even WhatsApp you have to download. Even WhatsApp, lazima download.
Even if you do not act upon it, you just joined and matched with people, but you never acted on it. It is still micro-cheating because what was the reason? You just wanted to see how many people do actually like you. You know, that validation you should be getting from your partner,
Why
man.
are you stroking your ego using
My
other
God.
people's whatevers?
That's wrong.
Shananai. And then you know that guy who's always at work, and when you're leaning or you're walking across, they're like, or you're trying to pass a door and they're grabbing you by your waist to usher you out. You know, unajua, anakushikilia waist hivi anakuguide. Ama ule mwenye alikuwa anachuna na Ruto, we saw you ukimchuna ukimwambia wacha hiyo naza kuwaka. That was micro cheating, President Ruto.
Oh God.
You did what you did. We saw what we saw. Ulichuna msichana wenyewe na bibi yako kwa nyumba. Please, that is
fasting and praying.
Fasting and praying. Unachuna huko mkicheka na watu wako. Stop it, Mr. President. It's wrong. In fact, stop it, Mr. Ruto. It's very wrong. Moving on, I feel like also women, because women tend to do this a lot. You know, you're walking around with your coworker, and you're kind of holding them by. There's a thing, you know, you're walking with somebody, and then they can join their hand over here. They interlock hands. Why are you interlocking hands with coworkers? Your husband is at home. Go interlock with him. Your boyfriend is at home. Go interlock with them. Basically, don't do anything that feels too intimate that you would do with your partner. If you would, even if it's you know, the people who just like naturally go mwah, mwah, mwah. You know, if it feels wrong, if it feels too intimate, just leave it. Like if someone kissing you on the cheek feels a little too close to home and it feels uncomfortable for you, that's your conscience telling you you're not okay with that. For different people, different strokes. But if you feel so inclined to just go like, no, that's wrong. Stop touching and feeling on each other. Stop it. Bad.
Another thing is buying presents and gifts for people and they're not your partner. And you know, even if it was your friend, you wouldn't go that far. You know, what do you mean you bought Njeri a Stanley Cup and your wife is still drinking from that broken glass? You know, your wife is drinking water from melamine cup, and you bought your employee or your co-worker a Stanley Cup. You even ordered it for her.
Amazon.
What do you mean? Why are you sending money to babes? Ati you're talking to them on the internet, they're like, Aki, you know, I just wanted to buy that bag, but it's so expensive. And then because you're a Captain Save a Ho, you're like, how much is it, my dear? Your wife, she has been using the same handbag from the day you met her. You have never bought for her. But a girl on the internet, because she has big nyash, you sent her money. Is that not cheating? And you can justify and say, I was just helping out a friend. Why are you not helping out your wife? And you'll find that these people who are very quick to gift others and do things for other people, they never do it in their houses.
Never ever.
Me, before somebody sends me money, I usually receive the money and then I ask them, okay, have you sent your wife? Because this is planet Earth, please, okay? I'm here to hustle, okay? So after you send me money, I ask you, by the way, when was the last time you bought your wife something nice? You know, we can't all be enjoying the loots and your wife is just fasting and praying, going to the mountains, and you can't even buy her a shoe. Don't be that guy.
Katoloni every 2 weeks.
Katoloni ameenda kuomba.
Ameenda kuomba Katoloni,
Ameisha, amekuwa kifast.
No 10K.
Wewe unanitumia pesa. Me, I'll eat it, but I'll still ask you.
I will condemn you after eating. Stop it. Can you stop? Let's get to another one that's very, very easy to get caught up in. Keeping a streak with someone. Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, doesn't matter. When every day you have to keep a conversation with someone, you know, like it's like an everyday thing. As in, you guys are not that close, but you're over there. Good morning. Quick chat in between there. Good night. good morning, quick chat in between there, good night. Let me ask, how many goods do you have to give? Because you're giving too many. You are giving too many goods out here. Why are you goody-gooding everybody? Why? What is the reason? Why are you constantly caring about how good someone's morning was? Does it matter? Is it your matter? You even forgot. You left your wife. Ukumwambia, "Mwah, baby, bye." Ulitoka mbio. Hata, you know, make it make sense. Baby girl, you're over there texting a whole human being in 6 a.m. in the morning. Good morning, see you at work. Mnaambiana nini 6 in the morning? Buju your husband. Have you have you told your boyfriend good morning at the start of my life? The rock of my foundation? Have you? Before you start sending random people messages and keeping these streaks going, like every day you have to talk, at every 24 hours, I feel kama pressure. By the way, did I text them good night yesterday? And if you don't text them good night, the very next morning you're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't text you last night, I slept. Why are you apologizing? Can you stop it?
And another one that I will never ever understand is talking badly about your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your boyfriend to other people. I will never ever understand that, because what was the reason? What reason do you have to get to work and start telling your coworker how your wife is an awful person? She doesn't even know how to cook. Hata nyumba hajui kuosha. Watoto wangu wanasafa.
My collar is brown.
Why are you with her? Why are you with her? Or you get to work and start talking about your husband, how your husband is abusive, how he's... Why have you not left him? You're always talking negatively about your partner, but you never leave them. I have never understood this. You know, it gives the energy of, I'm hanging out with the ops. It makes absolute... Why are you hanging out with your enemies? You're going home to them and giving them a buju, and then coming to work and telling us how horrible of a person she is. Me kwanza, if you talk badly about your baby mama, your baby daddy, I don't understand it, because you even have a whole child with them. So why are you complaining to me? Why am I receiving? I can't do anything for you. What's this? I have never understood it. And if you're still with this person, that is cheating. That is actually the highest form of betrayal. Gossiping about your wife with somebody else. Oh, that's ground for divorce.
Your ex. Oh, my exes are my friends. Can you shut up, go home? Can you like the bill, we need to reject you, my friend. Can you reject yourself? What kind of nonsense is that? Oh, you know me, I never actually like to burn bridges. Burn the bridge. Burn the bridge, collect the water, burn some more. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for you to be constantly in communication with your exes for what? Or, you know, they could give me opportunities. Find new ones. Can you find new friends? Can you find new opportunities? Are you trying to say that without them you would not have succeeded in life? Can you? Unakasirisha.
And the married people who act single, what is the reason? You're even walking around without your wedding ring. Ukiuliza sema, you know, sometimes it hurts my finger. Why? I will never understand. Why are you acting single? Ni nini mbaya? Are you not proud of the person you're with? Because it makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. You're married. Huu ni bibi yako, ride or die.
I love you, baby.
Unasema,
okay, sawa.
Nimesikia. Please stop it.
And you say I love you back?
It's grass.
All these idiots you're with, they know you're very much married or in a very serious relationship.
Mother's Day, unapost mama yako peke yake. Umesahau bibi yako. What was the reason? What was the reason? Okay. Birthday ya bibi yako, ndio unapost umeenda kuangalia pineapples na watermelons ushago. Why?
They are me.
Your wife comments on your picture, hi, my husband looking very lovely. You delete it. Stop it, please. Do better. Do better.
I feel like if you marry someone, if you marry someone you don't like, just like leave them alone. Like I feel like don't marry people you don't like.
It's very unfair to string them along.
It's very unfair to make someone have such. Because immediately someone doesn't feel proud of you, you start introspectively looking at yourself like, am I ugly? Do I not?
Is this a me thing?
Like, is it? Immediately, am I ugly? Like, why don't they want to show me off? You know what I mean? Do I smell funny? Why don't they want to show me off? Am I fat? Am I too skinny? Do I dress funny? Do I look like a hobo? Like, you start to introspectively look inwards, and when you do that, the self-confidence out the window. So if you're marrying someone just to break their self-confidence, kuja, wewe ndio unafaa kuabductiwa usiku, because what kind of nonsense is that? Stop it. Don't do it.
You know what? We're gonna go home now because it has been a week.
It does.
We are collectively exhausted. So take this weekend to just relax, come back to yourself. If you need a social media break, take it, okay? If every time you open your phone, it's just something tragic, you're allowed. It's okay for you to take a break and just woosa and just ground yourself again. And then in the morning, Monday morning, turudi kwenye tunarudi. But just take the weekend to relax, some R&R. My name is Turi Faye. I'll see you next week.
And for those who are going to be on the streets on Tuesday, once you exchange numbers with the love of your life who you have met Mandamanda in, can you please save them with their full name? Otherwise, tutakuwa tumeandika Kamau Mandamanda, Kemani Mandamanda, Obieno Mandamanda, Adhiambo Mandamanda.